back to my channel, Stylish Hidden Treasures. My name is Mary, and I'm a full-time reseller on both eBay and Poshmark. Today, I'm bringing you another What's Sold video. This is for all of my Poshmark sales. Now, this is March 21st through March 30th, which is 10 days. And then the sales that I have in this video, these are all the sales up until noon today, which today is the 30th of March. So I had a total of 25 things that sold. And if you've kind of watched some of my other What's Sold videos, you know that, yeah, my Poshmark sales are even slower than, let's just say, any sales that I have, right? But I understand it's slow for everybody, right? And so I think it's important to do these What's Sold videos just because even though the unboxings videos that I have, the haul videos from the Goodwill outlet, all the fun videos, well, they're fun, but I think it's important to see the What's Sold as well, so that way we actually see what actually sells from those videos. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I usually go ahead and tell you guys what it's sold for and then what I net in profit. Today, I'm just going to tell you simply what it's sold for. And then at the end, if we take the 20% off of what Poshmark charges in fees, then we'll kind of see what our net profit is for these items. So the very first thing that's sold is this twofer. It's called twofer, which is kind of weird, right? But it's like a gray and knit floral dress. This was brand new. This came from a Groupon liquidation box. This sold for $17. Next is this Isabel Ochner. I hope I'm saying that right. Kind of like a multi-colored knit cardigan. This particular designer is not really known very well here in the States, so that's probably why I didn't go for as much. This sold for $21. Next was an Ann Taylor blue tunic top. It almost had like a silk feel, however, it was not. This sold for $13. Next was this vintage chambray. I believe it had like embroidered village people, Haiti, and some other type of like terms and things like that. I thought it was kind of neat, kind of a bohemian style, almost like an island type of look. This skirt sold for $15. Then we had a pair of Vans floral high top sneakers. These were actually my daughter's sneakers that she had when she used to wear them. This sold for $28. And I don't know about you guys, but anytime you sell something that you bought for your kid and still make a decent amount of money back, that's an awesome thing, right? Next thing that sold was these were from Target. I'm not sure if it was a New Day. I'm pretty sure it was called a New Day. These were like a red ruffle sandals. These were brand new with tags, sold for $15. Then we had a PacSun men's zip, kind of like Playboy printed windbreaker. This sold for $28. This I actually got from one of the ThredUp men's rescue boxes that I recently purchased. Next was an Eileen Fisher green utility jacket, which I wasn't sure that this was going to really go for much, which I understood. It ended up going for $20. It kind of had a wear look to it. Wasn't the nicer pieces, let's just say, that I sell of Eileen Fisher. But it still sold for $20. Next thing was a vintage Jennifer Reed sweater, kind of had like a Nordic and cottagecore type of combo as far as print. This sold for $21. Next was a brand new with tags. Hawson 8-piece tie clip set sold for $17. This was purchased from an Amazon liquidation jewelry box. Next was a vintage, I hope I say her name right because I sell her all the time. Can't never seem to pronounce her name, but I think it's Itanin Agner. I'll have you guys definitely help me out on the name if I'm saying this wrong. Vintage leather coat. It was belted in excellent condition. And it was like that oxblood red, which I've mentioned before in my hauls. If you guys ever pick up anything vintage, it's leather, and it has that color, the purses, the bags, the wallets, the coats, people are definitely looking for that particular shade. So definitely consider picking that up. That coat sold for $70. Next was a vintage Mercedes-Benz backpack. Um, this was all leather, and this also was from one of the Thread Up mystery handbag boxes, which are $120, and you get like 15 bags. One of the first boxes that I opened, and this sold for $55. Next was a pair of an Express men's jogger pants. This sold for $20. And then there was a White House Black Market purple floral cardigan sweater. This sold pretty much immediately when I had it listed. Sold for $22. And it was also just in one of my haul videos last week. Next is a Chico's animal print and floral printed button-down shirt. Sold for $14. And this too was in that haul. Then we had a Nicole Miller beaded runner. I talked about this in one of the hauls I just did with this particular runner. Definitely pick up these beautiful runners for your dining room table. People love that for decorating. This sold for $37. Next is a Tahari linen pant. This kind of had like a striped design. This too was from one of the Thread Up 100-pound women's rescue box. This sold for $20. Then we had Anthropologie Pleone apple printed popover top. This sold for $14. And like I mentioned in the haul when I showed this recently, I pick up anything that's novelty printed because it's cute, right? It's something different. Next is a pair of Vans kids checkerboard shoes. These were kind of discolored, I guess you want to call it. I mean, not like dirt, but they were white originally, and they've been worn, right? So I didn't expect for them to go for a whole lot, but they still went pretty good for $20. Then we had a Vera Bradley beautiful printed duffel bag. I pick these up all the time at the men's, guys. People are still picking up the big Vera Bradley duffels. Not so much the little small totes, but definitely the duffel bags. And this sold for $25. Next was a Goodfellow vegan men's belt, which is a Target brand. This was brand new with tags, sold for $15. Then we had this brand new with tags, $100 bill, like graphic printed zip around wallet, sold for $12. And this wallet, as well as all the embroidered floral wallets that you'll see that are brand new in my stores, are all purchased from a wholesale company in China directly. Next is a angel wing cremation pendant necklace. And I know it seems a little morbid, guys, but this is one of those type of pieces of jewelry that a lot of people don't think have some value, and that there's a customer base, and there definitely is. This sold for $18. Usually when you get these brand new, it comes with the little funnel and the little thing that, how do I say this without sounding depressing? The little, what do you say? The hardware, I guess you want to say, that you would put the ashes into the necklace. And like I said, there's definitely a market. Usually I get like a beautiful message that, you know, this was for someone's pet or for their loved one and things like that. So it's one of those things that's kind of outside the box, but there is a market for it. And I've actually sold quite a bit of these like cremation urn necklaces. And I was a little kind of weird about it when I was listing them, because they all came from a Amazon liquidation box for jewelry, and they were all brand new. But I was like, is anybody really going to buy something like this? And they are. I think this is the 5th one that I've actually sold. So definitely consider picking up things like that, because like I said, there is a market for that, and there are people that are looking for that. So next is a vintage Kawaii Key glitter sweater. I still sell these 80s sweaters. They're not as big of a hit as they were at one point, but this one did pretty good, and it sold for $36. And the very last thing in this time frame was a Saint Benedict, kind of a cloth necklace. This was another item in that same box that I was like, I don't know if anybody really wants this, because it's cloth, it's not sterling silver, it's not a metal, it's not anything other than a cloth type of thing. and people have been like buying these left and right. This sold for $16. And I think part of that is sometimes you have to do the research. You have to do, I guess you got to educate yourself is the best way to put it about certain things that you source that you would think maybe aren't that desirable. And believe it or not, they are. So that was a good example of that as well. So in total, I had, like I said, a total of 25 things that sold in those 10 days, which is very low. But I'm thankful for every sale that I make. So without Posh taking their 20% fee, I made $569. After they take their fee, of course, that gave us a net total of $455.20. And granted, that's for 10 days. So, you know, kind of hovering around that $400 mark. I haven't done anything different. One thing I can kind of say in taking ownership, I should say, because we all need to do that of our sales and our business and everything, is I'm not cross-listing as fast to Poshmark as I should. I am more focused in on putting those items on eBay because I know they're selling a lot quicker over there. However, I think I need to do my due diligence and making sure that I'm cross-listing onto Poshmark on a daily basis. So that is one thing I'm noticing I'm not doing as well. I had a lot of other things in life that are going on, and not that that's an excuse. However, sometimes little things get pushed to the side and then you wonder why your sales are low. So this upcoming week, I am going to take a really good effort in making sure that I am cross-posting daily. I do have the bot. I mean, I know some people are like anti-bots, but I do have List Perfectly, and then I do have Closet Tools, which essentially sends out offers immediately when people are liking it, when people are doing bundles, you know, so it's constant. Plus I have, which I've mentioned before, you know, a little over 4,000 listings. And so there's no way possible that I could share my closet as many times in a day that I would need to make the sales. So my bot's doing all of that for me. So I do have activity in my closet, but I'm not listing on there as quickly as I probably should. So I am going to try to do that this week and see if when I do my next What Sold video, that makes a difference. So tell me how you guys are doing on your sales. Like, are you still pretty slow? Are you kind of seeing a pickup? Maybe you're doing better on Poshmark than you are on eBay. Definitely share what is working for you, maybe what isn't. If you enjoy content like this, as well as What Sold, well, this is a What Sold video, but as well as unboxings, haul videos, how to, all that fun stuff, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I usually upload about 3 to 4, maybe 5 videos per week when I'm able to, of course. So I would love to have you as a subscriber. And then if, of course, you already are one, thank you guys for all your support. It is very much appreciated. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you're also an eBay seller, please stay tuned to the What Sold video for eBay. Thanks, guys. Bye.